Good girl. Move that hind quarter. Step through. Lovely work, Zara. Good job. You see that inside back step across? Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Good. Perfect work. Push this hip around. Good. This side. Oh, stuck back. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Good girl, Zara. So you can see from that, Zara's starting to really get a good grasp on her groundwork now. If I hold my hand up and walk towards her, she starts to give me some lateral movement, which is lovely. Good girl. Same this side. And just move her hip up a little. There, good girl. Move the hip. Move her shoulders. Good girl. Good. Good girl. So that's what she's going to offer me. That's what I'll take to start with. Now I'll see if I can step her over it. Step over. Good. I'm just going to get her to stand there with one foot over it. Good girl. Good. Now the next one. Come on. Next leg. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So that was, she got a little confused. She wanted to step forward and I stepped her back. Except she did do one step front and back. So we'll go again. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Just basic foundation stuff which helps with her steering, her guiding, and it's just really important to their foundation. Something you can always back to if you need to. Good girl. Good girl. Around this one. Oh. Out towards the rail, and we won't dwell on this sort of stuff. She gets an idea of this really quickly. She's so accommodating. So good girl. And this is really just one rein work, so I don't have contact on the rein. I don't interfere with her an awful lot. We just get around the corner and I let her out. Good girl, Zara. Oh, we missed that one. Good girl. That's yours. You just did that. Around this one, I used my leg on her a bit there. She kind of stepped up off it, which was nice. This one, slide my leg back. Like I said yesterday, I was spending a bit of time sliding my leg back and pushing that hip around like that. Good. Good. This will help when it comes to collection in the bridle. So if she has an understanding on how to lift her back and step up back with her legs, then in the bridle it'll come a whole lot easier and naturally. She's quite, this wasn't hard for us. She kind of picked this up. So comes to moving in the correct manner. However, when I asked her to lift her back with my heels yesterday, good girl. I'm just squeezing with my calves and my heels like as if I was wearing skirts. They naturally lower their head, and it's easier for them to work in the brain. Good girl, Zara. Push, push, push. There, she's come up out. There you go. Good girl. Good. Now I'll let her drop back. Alright, so now I'm going to slide my leg back, push hip around. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So I'm going to pick up on her face a little. And I pick up with my legs, put some energy into my seat and step her up into a trot. That was really nice. So there, she's getting lost. I'm going to push. Good girl. That was really nice to see. I pushed with my inside leg and opened that outside hand up, Lorena, and she stepped across nicely for me. Good girl. So here, I'm going to push. There, good girl. She's only doing a little step to the side, but that's all I need at the moment. It just gives me something to build on. And here I can feel her stepping her hip out. I haven't asked for it, but that's what I did there last time. So I'm just going to step her up a little bit further. Slide my leg back. Push. Good girl. I'll push. Push. So what she's not doing at the moment, there, good girl. Good. I just want to see at the corner of my eye this hip step in a little. There. Come on. There. Good girl. And what I'm going to do, instead of pulling her onto the rail as much now, I'm going to let her walk out of it. And I don't know what you dressage people call this. Good girl. But we just call it hip in Western. Good. And this is just about, at this level, it's just about gaining control, there, good girl, of our body parts. That's all we're asking for. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. I don't want her to slow her feet down when I pick that contact up on her face, but she's got to learn that. Good girl. Come on. There. Good girl. Good. Oop. Zara concentrates so hard on me that sometimes I find she's not watching where she's going and we almost end up in the rail. Good girl. Good girl. I really like what she's offering up here. Good girl. Good girl. There you go. Come on. There. So as I push her forward, good girl. Keep going. Good girl. Keep going. Good. See if I can't bring Zara back to a trot instead of always stopping her. Good girl. There, good girl. So we sort of capture that energy. I want to, good girl. I want to see her. Good. There, good girl. Girl. I'm just squeezing her up again. Lift her back.